Hi everybody, welcome to Memory Keeping Friday. Welcome to my video. I want to share with you a little update on my Project Life album. Haven't done this in a couple weeks and it was a little bit out of control. I always feel like this during this time of the year, like as I end May and the kids get out of school and we start June in the summer months. I tend to struggle a little bit in the summer months with just some physical so I don't deal with the heat very well, and I get migraines, and I get a little bit of seasonal depression in the opposite way than what most people get it. Most people get it in the winter time where they get like the winter blues, and I actually get it in the summertime where I feel very like overstimulated from so much like light and heat and so it's always a struggle for me to keep up with like Project Life and memory keeping projects in the summertime because of that. And then also we're just home. Like, do you guys ever feel that way when you're trying to memory keep? Like, all my photos are the same, or we're not really doing anything, you know, or we're doing too much and like I don't remember to take the photos. And so I wanted to share with you guys, I just did a live workshop Wednesday on my membership site, and I kind of got my album caught up. So I wanted to show that to you. This is my album, the first year album, or the first part of the year. It is January through now the end of June. And then I'll start another one that will go July through December. It's pretty full. Like this half of the year is quite full. I do need to purchase my aqua colored album. This is just an album that I am holding everything in because I just haven't purchased another album yet. So here is my tracking sheet. This is my Project Life weekly tracker. This is something my members get when you join my membership group. My membership group is only $10 a month. We have a Facebook page. We do live workshops every month. I'm getting ready to teach a Project Life app mini course. We'll be doing that in July. It's just a place where we can gather and really dive into memory keeping, and you can have your answers, like kind of like if you have questions, like you can get answers for those. I try to help everybody with their projects that they're doing. It's just a very fun place for us to be, to work on memory keeping together. And then I also have an entire website that has a password and you get a username, and it has all of my past Project Life classes. It has monthly content on it that you can see and be a part of. It's just a really great place to be if you want to memory keep. There's a link down below in the YouTube description on my website and on Facebook if you are interested in joining. So this is something that I provide for them, and I have it in a couple different versions. I'm using the weekly version, so you can just see it's broken down by month, and then by week, and then by date, and then there's all these things in here that I do, like if I have a monthly plan, if my photos are ready, if they're printed, if they're in my book, if I've done my journaling, and then if I've done embellishing. This has been really helpful, and you'll see here, I'm just going to flip through as we get to the back here, that for the most part, I've stayed pretty caught up on my album. I do kind of one, like I pick one core kit or one set of designer paper or one set of cards to use each month, and I just like kind of rotate in and out for the months. Like in April, I used the Click core kit. I love that core kit. In May, I used the Seafoam core kit, which is a very old core kit. It's one of the original core kits. And you can see I'm doing all of my journaling. I'm typing that up on my computer. That's just what's working for me this year. It's not what always works for me, but this year I've been pleasantly surprised that it's been working. And then this week this was week 18, and then for week 19, I did a week in the life project. So I have a whole mini album for week in the life. And so what I did for this week is I did stories of home, which is something, again, I do with my membership group. They got all of these cards here for being a part of that, and there's like the living room, the kitchen, the bathroom, the bedroom. There's a couple like other cards that are like maybe for outside or just home related, and then some quote cards. And then what I encourage everybody to do is take photos of their home each year. We usually do it in March, but I was a little late doing it this year. And then we tell the stories of our home, and it's really amazing to see over the years how your home changes. And I love doing this project. I've done it for years and years and years, and then 2 or 3 years ago, Becky Higgins kind of did something similar. She actually is the one that kind of called it Stories of Home. I always just did like a home spread in my Project Life album, and I thought it was phenomenal. I reached out to her because I actually looked for that post that she had done years ago about the Stories of Home, but because she changed websites, that content was not available. Like it had gotten lost. And I spoke with her, and I just couldn't find the content because I wanted to be able to share it because I just think it's a fabulous idea to document those moments and those little things. So this is the Seafoam kit. You can see I loved using it. It's still one of my favorites. And then here is what I did on Wednesday night with my group. I had this last week of May, so this is the very last week of May, and then we go into June, and I have a couple places where I didn't get photos printed. I missed a couple photos. I just need to go back and print those, and I'll just print those on my selfie printer, my Canon selfie mini printer. I'll go ahead and print those, but then in June, I used the Currently Core Kit, and so you can see I need to do all of my journaling. I have a couple places where I need to get photos, and then I need to do all the stamping on my Avery Index tabs. But you can see that at least all my photos are pretty much in, other than the ones that I missed and I just need to get printed. So this weekend I am going to spend some time doing the journaling, getting all the journaling done. This was the last photo I printed because this was Wednesday. So yesterday was Thursday, and then today you're seeing this and it's Friday, and then I'll take a photo on Saturday, and that will finish up June, and we'll start the new album and go into July. So I'll spend some time this weekend doing my journaling, and I'll add a few embellishments and get the rest of these photos printed, and that will wrap up the first half of the year for my album. I have some things I need to place in here. I just have a whole pile on my work surface with Project Life stuff that needs to go into albums, and I'm working through that. So I hope that you guys enjoyed kind of seeing this update and me talking through kind of what I do and how I do it. Over on my website, I'll pop in some photos of these recent spreads, and there'll be some more information over there if you want to check that out. And if you would like to join my membership group, we would love to have you. And I hope you're having a fabulous Friday and that you are getting some memory keeping done. And I will talk to you guys. I'll be back next week to share more with you. And then I'm hoping to have some Simply Layered pages coming up in the next couple Fridays. I have that on my list of things that I want to kind of sit down and create and get put together. So hopefully I'll be sharing those with you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday, and I will chat with you later.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and watching my videos. Here are 2 other of my most recent videos. I would love for you guys to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will catch you in my next video. I hope you all have a wonderful day.